So what is going on, guys? My name is Zero and welcome back to another Plants vs Zombies video here today on my channel. Today's video is one that I did not expect to be making. I don't think any of us thought that there would be a potential new Plants vs Zombies mobile game in development, especially when Plants vs Zombies 3 hasn't even released. Now, we are going to be talking about this new mobile game today. I did actually put an image up on my community post, and a lot of people seem to be pretty excited about what they were seeing. Some people were very confused because, of course, Plants vs Zombies 3 hasn't released, but I'd say the majority of people seem to be excited about what this game could potentially be. Now, we have two images of the game, but also there's going to be a survey, which is where this information came about from, that I'm going to leave down in the description that you guys can fill out, because this is the crucial part that I want to mention about this video. This new Plants vs Zombies game is being prototyped. So this isn't in very far development. This is being prototyped of what they're hoping the game's going to be and what it's going to look like, and they want our input via this survey to make the game as good as it possibly can be. Now, keep in mind, this is also a mobile game being worked on, hopefully, alongside Plants vs Zombies 3. Of course, PvZ 3 is in soft launch right now, so it's not fully released. They've not cancelled Plants vs Zombies 3. That's going to be a separate game to this one, but this new game is in very early development stages, because it is being prototyped. So when you do click the link in the description, you will come across this survey. You can see we have, first of all, one image which I think looks absolutely incredible. Obviously, this is art style. This isn't actually in-gameplay footage or anything like that, but I like how these plants are looking. I like the cartoony style, and a lot of people don't like the style from Plants vs Zombies 3. I personally do, but you can see here that we have three different characters. We have the Sunflower, which looks to be some kind of a sorceress. She's got a green hat and a magic staff. We have a pea shooter, which is obviously Robin Hood, and then you have the Walnut, which is kind of like archery practice for Robin Hood, I would say. You know, he's got an archery target on his front, he's got an apple which has got an arrow in it on his head. So he seems to be archery practice for the pea shooter or something along those lines. So I like that they are giving these characters some personality, and they seem to be their own unique playable character. Right now, from the art style, it's looking pretty good. So this is the first image that you will see on the survey, and below that you will have a question talking about the image you've just seen. It says, which of the following best describes the gameplay you would expect after seeing the above image? And then you have three options, or four options. You have single player tower defense, player versus player, like PvP battle arena, multiplayer action adventure, or other. We also have a second question which says, which types of mobile games do you prefer to play? Tick all of them that do apply. And then we also have a third question as well, which says, how familiar are you with the Plants vs Zombies brand? So the next image we're going to be showing you is going to be an important one. This is actually going to be in-game from what the game looks like in its prototype build. So the first image we've seen seems to be some kind of like design art or channel art or something like that. However, the second image does seem to be taken from in-game. And you can see right here, this is what the in-game gameplay looks like. Now, it looks very different to anything we've ever seen in Plants vs Zombies on mobile. First of all, we're going to break this down. We have a gigantic gargantua boss. We have like pause in the top, so it seems like this game can be paused as well. And the timer in the top right seems to be 9 minutes 16. I'm assuming it's how long you've got left to defeat this boss. Now, the next thing which is very crucial is we can see two players on the board. We have player 1, which is Nightcap, and player 2 is that Robin Hood pea shooter. Now, below the pea shooter and just a little bit to the right, you can see we have like the analog stick that you would use to like touch the screen and to control your character. Obviously, this is coming from the perspective of player 1, which is Nightcap, because they are looking up and to the left, which of course is where Nightcap is going. However, we don't see anything else on this screen, so we don't know if there's going to be any unique abilities or anything like that. However, it does look like there is a path to the bottom, which maybe our characters could go, and also a path to the right. And the left path looks to be blocked off. So it seems like maybe we need to take out the Gargantua to be able to progress further to the left. And maybe there's other places you can travel before you have to take out this boss to try and get stronger or get equipment or weapons or something like that. I'm kind of just making things up here on what I see from this image. But it seems like you need to defeat this boss to either progress further to the left or to progress further up. And honestly, taking a look at the image now, it feels like once you've defeated this boss, you will be able to go further up into the gate, which is locked. But what do you guys think? This, of course, is taken from inside of the prototype. It looks interesting. It definitely looks interesting. I've seen some people say it kind of reminds them of one of the Supercell games. Someone said it kind of reminds them of Angry Birds. I honestly am not familiar with any Angry Bird games. The only ones I know is you had to fling the Angry Birds to try and blow up those green pigs. That's all I know. I'm kind of not with it with all the mobile games, but if this looks familiar to anything you've seen before, let me know in the comments down below. But what do you guys think? Obviously, this is a new Plants vs. Zombies game that is in prototype, so it's in the very early development stages right now. And literally, we didn't even know about this. And I believe there is another question just below here as well, saying if this game was available today, how likely would you download it? But there we go, guys. A new Plants vs. Zombies mobile game is in prototype build, and they want our help on this survey to try and make it better. Let me know what you think about it, guys. I am surprised to be making this video, but nonetheless, it looks good. It's just a little bit weird that we have this game now being spoken about when Plants vs. Zombies 3 is still in soft launch, which is a little crazy. Nonetheless, though, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have watched it to the end, we are spending a lot of time on my live streams right now over on Twitch. So if you do want to come along and say hello and hang out with us, the link's down in the description. You're more than welcome to come and join. We have a lot of giveaways that we're going to be giving away over the next few weeks as well. So make sure you guys do join for your chance to win. But nonetheless, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will catch you all in another video.